Okay. We'll get into it in here. If you guys can see my roots, I would really appreciate you not saying anything. I haven't gone to CVS yet and picked up my $4 box dye to redo it, so give me a freaking break. Hello everybody, my name is Jordan and thank you so much for joining me for another video today. Unless, of course, it's your first time showing up, then thank you so much for being here. You're coming to the party a little fashionably late, but that's okay, we'll get through it. Today's video is going to be a little unboxing and try on of a new fragrance that I got. I posted on the community tab that I got a new perfume and I wanted to know if you guys wanted me to unbox it with you. Little group thing. So when I asked and y'all said yes, I knew that I had to set up the camera immediately so that I could film this unboxing for you guys. I am so excited about this fragrance. I have in my hands today Green Vanille by Régime de Fleurs. And this is my first ever full bottle of a Régime de Fleurs scent, mostly because Régime de Fleurs as a brand focuses heavily on their florals. They have gorgeous, complex florals. I'm not really a floral person though, but when they came out with Green Vanille, a aromatic vanilla, an earthy vanilla, which everybody knows and everyone has immediately clocked that this is going to be another earthy vanilla to add to my collection, I knew I had to have this. Full disclosure, this is not a first impressions. I had a sample of this and I sat on this purchase for months. I sat on this wanting to get it for a very long time. It's a little expensive, I'm not going to lie. It's a bit expensive. But I pulled the trigger, I got it, and now I have a full bottle, so let's open it together. So because this isn't a first impressions video, I won't keep the notes a secret from you guys, and I will just share what it is before we unbox it. So Green Vanille has top notes of green hazelnut, almond milk, and blue chamomile, which, fun fact, is all the colors of milk you can get at Star Wars Land at Disney. It has heart notes of vanilla, coriander, and benzoin, and it has base notes of vetiver, cedar, and sandalwood. Yes! Yes! I just, if you know me and you've watched any of my fragrance content, you know that all of these things are just right out of my fragrance dreams and put into a bottle. I was immediately in love with this fragrance when I first heard about it launching, but I was also a little surprised because Regime de Fleur is not known for vanillas. They're not known for that kind of sweetness. So I was curious to see what kind of twist and earthy elements they were going to add to kind of make it their own. Because Regime de Fleur is so artistically inclined. It's insane. I love it. I love what they do with fragrance. I'm not even a floral person and I can understand just the beauty and the complexities in their fragrances. So I was really excited to try this. And I'm really excited because this is my first fragrance from them that I have in a full bottle. That price tag is a little scary. Humiliation. Tuesday, suffocation. She is so gorgeous. This is a beautiful bottle. It's their signature bottle. Just look how beautiful she is. It has a beautiful little green cap and it's very big. This is a 2.5 ounce perfume bottle and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's just it's so minimalistic and sleek but also being classy and artistic. I absolutely love their packaging designs. But we're not here to talk about packaging. We're literally not here to talk about packaging. We're here to spray chemicals that smell good. Okay? So let's just do that. So this fragrance immediately opens up with that creamy almond milk, and the nuttiness of the hazelnut is absolutely delectable. It's sweet, but it's also spicy, pairing with that benzoin, that resinous element, and also that chamomile, giving it a bit of an herbal kick. It's not a lactonic note by any means, but it just gives it that little creaminess that is so delicious. And then, as it's drying down a little bit, it follows with the woodiness of the cedar and the sandalwood, and it's just creating a gorgeous, almost fairy like scent to me, where it's earthy and it's natural, but it also has a natural sweetness to it that isn't gourmand and it's not lactonic, but it's just a natural sweetness that you would find if you are walking in a forest somewhere. It is just, it's so delectable. It's so delectable. It is just, it's delicious. So, Aaliyah, the founder and perfumer of Régime de Fleurs and this fragrance, has written a story on the website to kind of give an overarching view of this fragrance. And so I thought I would read it to you while it is drying down and we wait for the final results. So the story is: vanilla fragrances are typically warm, sweet, and simple, but not this time. Green Vanille captures vanilla in its natural habitat, a vine winding through the lush jungle. There's no sugarcoating it here. True vanilla, layered with spicy coriander, hazelnut, and woody vetiver to keep things cool, complex, and intelligently alluring. I think that is a perfect description of this fragrance, where it is vanilla, but it's true vanilla. I know you guys love a gourmand. I know gourmands have been so on trend recently, but I don't really like gourmands. I don't want to smell like a cupcake, and this is absolutely not cupcake. When this fragrance dries down fully, you really get the full expanses of cedar and the woody notes that come with it. It is spicy with the benzoin and the coriander, but it is also still maintaining that creamy, that delicious and delectable vanilla and almond milk effect to it. Nothing goes away, it only enhances. I think that this is just a perfect forest fairy fragrance for me. I I don't regret it for even 1 second, even though I know that this is an expensive fragrance and this is probably one of the most expensive fragrances that I have ever bought for my collection, firsthand, not secondhand, from the website, the whole 9 yards, and I don't regret it one bit. I think that this fragrance, I wouldn't necessarily say is an all year round fragrance. I think that it is spicy and woody, that it will really come alive in the fall and the winter months. Spring and summer, I could see wearing it, but I live in the desert and it's currently 115 degrees outside right now. And I do think that this is going to get a little bit intense in a bad way, if that makes sense. And that's not a diss against the fragrance itself. Most fragrances are not all year round scents. It really just, it needs to be its season. And I bought this a little early. That's fine, because when fall rolls around, when fall rolls around and when winter rolls around, yeah, so I actually think so. Yeah, so I actually think so. This is a fragrance that I actually bought multiple samples of because I kept using the little samples that you get at Lucky Scent, and I used it up, and I immediately loved it so much, but I wasn't ready to commit to a full bottle, so I got another sample, and I was like, I've never bought two samples of the same fragrance before and loved it even more the second time. So I'm very, very glad that I have this in my collection. It has quickly become a staple in my brain. I don't stop thinking about it. I go to sleep and I dream about Green Vanille. I am so happy to have her in my hands. This is my man, this is great. Yay! But thank you so much for Régime de Fleurs for making this fragrance. I should mention this is not sponsored, not affiliated, not anything. I would love it to be. It's not. I was just so excited that I'm doing free promo. Um, but this fragrance has quickly skyrocketed in my brain and in my heart to probably one of my top fragrances. And eventually, because I am gonna do it, you guys, I am gonna do it. Eventually, when I make a top 10 fragrance video, you will most definitely be seeing her in there. Guys, it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. I would say it's not a direct comparison, but it's in the same family as, I would say that of course it really matches with my Udwell. We know that I love her. I can't go a video without mentioning this fragrance. I love it so much. Of course, I can't talk about a forest scent without mentioning my absolute darling, my love, Lieutenant Arrant by Bouchard Colbert. It's so deliciously woodsy and slightly sweet that I think it matches very, very well. And the last comparison I will make, even though I don't have the full bottle, is Beau from Lease. I just reviewed the entire Lease house in my last video, but Beau really stuck out to me as a sweet, cedary forest scent, and I think that it is similar to Green Vanille. And again, none of those fragrances I would say are dupes or are trying to be one another for anything. I just think that they all live in a similar family, and that family is aromatic vanillas. I guys, I got called out on my community post when I posted about this fragrance. I said, "Do you guys want me to?" I got this as a little treat for myself, and I got a comment underneath being like, "Ooh, let me guess, this is an aromatic vanilla." Exposed. I've been exposed. You guys know me so well. But yeah, I absolutely adore this fragrance, and that's all she wrote. This is an absolute win for me in my collection, and I'm so happy to have her here with the rest of the family. One day I will do a full video talking about the best aromatic vanillas, which will probably just be my perfume top 10, but that's totally fine. It's totally fine, guys. I think that's all I have to say for this video. This was a fun, just little unboxing that I thought I would do with you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you to all of the people that have been subscribing. I think I'm at 3,500 subscribers, which is an absolutely insane number. What are you all doing here? Do you guys want to get like brunch tomorrow? Like, I can do that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see any perfume content under the sun or any other any other content. I'm gonna do some other stuff besides perfume, and you guys will learn to love it, I swear. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and a subscribe if you would like to, and yeah, follow me on other things again if you want. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.